You know, this is probably one of the weirdest shows I ever seen, and that's really saying something given Adult Swim's track record with weird shows in general. Hey everyone, this is Rabbit While Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Spotlight Cartoon Corner. So today's Spotlight cartoon I'll be talking about today is Adult Swim's show, The Shivering Truth. So what this show is basically all about is that we have all of these weird situations happening to each of the characters in each episode, and the weird situations range from a guy having a hot dog coming out of his head and ants bursting out of said hot dog, or you have a guy dating a woman who's trapped in the car and stuff like that. And that's basically the gist of this series. So what are my thoughts on this series? I really enjoyed this series. So let's talk about what I did like about this series. So the first thing I love about this series was how surreal it was. So this show is actually from the creators of Xavier Renegade Angel. And if you guys know anything about Xavier Renegade Angel, which is another Adult Swim show that I got to review sometime down the line, then you know that this show is going to be really weird. Because Xavier Renegade Angel was a pretty weird show itself, and The Shivering Truth was no different. And what I really love about The Shivering Truth as a whole was how unexpected it could be with its narrative. Like, there's a lot of episodes in the show where a lot of unexpected things happen to these characters. Like I mentioned, that a guy suddenly has a hot dog coming out of his head, and then ants suddenly come out of the hot dog, and then a guy starts dating a woman who's stuck in a car. And those are some of the weirdest things you see in the show. And I just love how unexpected those moments are, and it really makes the show very interesting to look at and very creative to look at. Like, I love how unique these situations are from any other situation that you see in any other TV series, and it really makes this show very interesting to watch and very unique to watch as well. Another thing that I liked about this show was the animation itself. So this show is done in stop motion animation, and it's rare that I see a lot of TV shows that are done in stop motion animation, but I think the stop motion animation in the show lends itself very well to the surreal nature of the show, as you see a lot of surreal things happening to the characters in each story. And I just love how nightmarish the stop motion gets whenever it goes through the scenes that are played for horror. And I think the stop motion animation does a really good job at combining the beauty of the situation versus the horror of the situations that the characters get into, and it definitely makes the show very interesting to watch. Now, if there was a major issue that I have with the show, it was the narrative structure. So the way this show is structured is that you will have 3 shorts throughout each episode, and it seems like that none of these shorts are really connected to each other, but it's not until the last few minutes of the short that all of these stories are connected to each other in some way. And the problem with that, at least for me, is that it's very confusing. Like, it really makes it harder for me to understand what's going on in each episode, even though the nature of the show is that it's not supposed to be understood or anything like that. Like, the narrative is not supposed to be straightforward or anything like that, but I still have problems trying to figure out what's really going on in each episode because of how the narrative structure is. And I kind of wish that there was a bit of levity with the narrative structure so I can understand what's going on while still enjoying the surrealness of the situations at hand. Before I give out my overall thoughts on the show, I would like to let you guys know that there are affiliate links in the description box below if you're looking to buy any of the TV shows that are mentioned or linked in this video. If you buy any of the TV shows that are mentioned in this video using the affiliate links in the description box below, that I will receive a small commission that would greatly help with this channel. So please feel free to use any of the affiliate links in the description box below if you want to add any of these TV shows to your TV collection. And now, a word from this channel. All aboard the Animated Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to join our special animation community? Then join our Discord group, Animation Bliss. Want to see more updates on our YouTube videos? Then check out our Facebook group, Animation Bliss. Want to download on everything going on with this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, back to the video. But overall, I really enjoyed The Shivering Truth. While the narrative structure can be very confusing, I do love the surreal nature of the series, and I just love how unexpected the series can get and how random the series can get with the situations that the characters are thrown into. And if you're looking for a really weird series that has a very interesting premise, then I definitely recommend The Shivering Truth. So those are my thoughts on The Shivering Truth, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen The Shivering Truth? And if you have, did you like the show? Did you hate the show? And what's the weirdest animated TV series that you ever seen? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Ball Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.